Hey everybody, Kevin Mitchell here, and it's time again for my Fired Up Fridays. And the issue I'm going to talk about today is Oxycontin and the effects it's had on our society, and how, once again, we can never trust the government, the FDA, the man, so to speak, because all they do is continue to stick it to us in every possible way. And Oxycontin is really another issue that's really near and dear to my heart, because in the small town of Wallsburg in which I live, I know, 30, 40, 50 people that have been addicted to this terrible drug. And it's so senseless, it's absolutely insane how it's happened. And the article that's associated with this video, guys, really details the Purdue company that created the drug, the $31 billion in profits they've received from it, and the absolute bullshit way they got it approved from the FDA, and its long-lasting effects on our society today. And Oxycontin was, and again, I apologize for the pronunciation, I'm not sure exactly how to, but the problem with this drug is it was created as a 12-hour drug, and it was pushed through the testing. Again, read the articles, it's insane. The head of the FDA, one of the biggest heads that was responsible for approving this drug, once it was approved, quit the FDA and then signed a multi-million-dollar contract with Purdue, the company that was producing it. Absolute bullshit. All the testing showed that this drug was hailed as a 12-hour pain medication drug. All the testing showed it wasn't 12 hours. It showed it lasted 4 to 5 to 6 to 7 hours. It showed that there was incredible addictive qualities to it. Basically, in further research, it shows that Oxycontin is, by and large, synthetic heroin. When you melt it down, it basically becomes heroin. It's an opiate, it's extremely, extremely addictive, and yet in the late 90s, in the 2000s, doctors were prescribing these things like fucking candy. And again, they're supposed to be 12-hour doses, yet doctors would prescribe for doses every 6-8 hours, stronger doses. And the thing is, they made, among the $31 billion of profit for Purdue, the company, Canada, our free healthcare system was paying billions of dollars to this company so people could take these pills. Some use them for pain. Some got addicted to these painkillers after a simple, getting their molars removed, or a simple knee procedure, or a shoulder, surgery. Good people with good jobs that were upstanding citizens took this drug, didn't know the repercussions, didn't know that it was synthetic heroin, became addicted, and now currently the statistics that shows in this article, in the United States alone, 7 million addicts from Oxycontin alone. And the worst part is, these aren't people that have lived up on the streets that just wanted a fix. They're not the typical druggies. These are good, outstanding citizens of our country, of our society, that were fucked over by the FDA. They're fucked over by our country, and it's just asinine. It's frustrating, and I'm shooting this video today because I guess the main reason why is, don't fucking trust the government, don't trust the FDA, don't trust our medical system, guys. Do your research. It's funny because my wife and I love essential oils, and I can't tell you how many people say, oh, essential oils, that sounds kind of risky. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? Yet the doctor gives you Oxycontin, you sit there and take it for months and months, we become addicted and nobody says a damn word. You go to physiotherapy, you go to acupuncture, any alternative medicines looked at as risky and quacky, but yet this frickin' money drives all. And read this article. You really want to know how horrible and how much you shouldn't trust the FDA, you shouldn't trust the drugs that doctors are prescribing for us. Read this article from front to top. It's a long article, but read it from top to bottom and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. So that's ultimately, guys, here what I want to talk about is today. And the awesome part is the drug companies now have, I shared another article, they have now other drugs, non-opiate drugs, that people that are addicted to Oxycontin now take drugs for the rest of their damn lives. There's methadone clinics. In Wallsburg alone, a town of less than 10,000 people, we have 2 methadone clinics because we have so many addicts that are trying to get better on a drug that they got addicted to, that they didn't know the ultimate consequences to, and now we put them on another drug for the rest of their damn lives to combat the other drug. Just fucking wild. It just blows my mind. And who's benefiting? Who's paying for this methadone? I forget the other name of it, I'm sharing the article, but the other drugs now over the counter. Free healthcare. We are footing the bill as a country to pay for other drugs to combat other drugs, and just freaking wild. The drug should have never been approved in the first place. And because it was, we spent decades with doctors, these family doctors that don't know their ass from a hole in the ground are prescribing these highly addictive opiate drugs to great people that just got fucked over by being in the wrong place at the wrong time, and then they spend the rest of their lives, instead of going through and, you know, we as a society helping out these 7 million plus people in a productive way. No, we give them more fucking drugs to combat the other drugs, and I can't wait for the next drug that's going to combat methadone. Like, come on, guys. As a people, as a society, for yourself, for your family, do more research. Don't trust the man, don't trust the FDA, don't trust the shit that we're fucking given that's supposed to help us out. Do your research, look for alternative medicine, look for alternative ways, preventative ways to deal with the ills and the problems with our health as we move forward. I hope you got something from this article. Feel free to share it. Again, if you want to understand much deeper on how fucked up our medical system, how fucked up, you know, our government is, the FDA, go ahead and have a read and your mind will be blown. Talk soon.